Welcome to adilas. This is a tutorial on the quick search, which is located on each and every page and also on the main switchboard page. Over here on the left we have what we call our quick search, and this is basically a little elevator that will take you to whatever that you want to quickly search for if you know the name of that item, or you can also type in new, last, and all in some cases. So for instance, on balance sheet item, I have the radio button clicked for that. If I type in a number 1 and say go, here is the balance sheet item number 1, which happens to be the retained earnings for this company. And we'll get into balance sheet items in another tutorial. Up in this top edge up here is where this quick search now is. So now I could switch it to the next one, which would be barcode, and I could put a 1 in barcode and search as well. And now I'm pulling up anything in this barcode area here that has a 1 in it. And of course barcodes are affiliated with limited and unlimited parts or services. And also up in the top left again, I still have barcode selected. I could also next go to check, put in a number 1 for check. It's going to pull up any of the checks that have a number 1 in them. So you can see over here on this side it's looking through and finding a number 1 in all these different checks. And of course back up to the top, or if I wish I can go back to the home page, and you'll notice it follows right along with us. It's still remembering that we were looking for a check last. Same with business customer name. So on customer biz name, that's going to be the first letter of a business name, so or a couple letters. So if I type in ROYA, I'm going to get a few Royal in the business name, and the customer last name is just that. It's looking at the first letters in the customer last name right here, as like within Fred Flintstone. And I'll just go back now to the home page again. It would be the same with deposits, your expense receipts, obviously flex grid, and any of the items down below here is automatically going to find that number, whatever number that you put in there. The ones I want to point out are the Cust, or stock unit for Cust, and Cust stands for customer, or stock unit full. If you go to the customer version, what this gives you is just a photo gallery of this inventory. So in this case we have a fighter jet, and all we see is up here on this side is just the price. We don't see any other information. If I switch this to the full view and I type in the same stock number, which this link right here where it says switch mode is going to do exactly the same thing as hitting in the quick search. So now I have all kinds of information on this unit, and this is a serialized unit of which we'll get into in later tutorials. And back to our home page, we still have vendor and VIN serial number here, and all of these quick searches are permissions, so you can turn on or off for per person what you want to let them quickly search for. Once again, thanks for using adilas. This was a tutorial on the main switchboard, home page, and the quick search option.